Hello students, I hope all of you are doing very well at your home. In this today's video, we will study about Standard 12 Physics Volume 1 Unit 1. And in this video, we will study about two sections, Section 192 and Section 193. In Section 192, we will study about action at points or about corona discharge, and in section 193 it will be about lightning arresters or lightning conductors. Okay, this because these two topics are too much related to our day-to-day life. Okay, so here you will understand the thing very easily. Fine, if you are new to my channel Pratik Singh Classes, please subscribe it. Okay, do like and share my channel among your friends so that everybody should get benefits from my knowledge. Please hit the bell icon so that whenever I will upload a new video, you will get its instant notification. Fine, in your Chrome browser or your Google browser or any other browser which you use in your mobile phone or your desktop or laptop. Okay, just type youtube.com/c/PratikSinghClasses and it will take you to all of my videos at one place. Fine. There is a request to all of you that I hope all of you have watched at least 10 or 15 of my previous videos. Okay, so keeping this video in mind, what are the things you want me to change in my video, or what are the things you want me to add further in my video? Please comment in the comment section of this, and I will try to change it in my next video so that you will get more benefits what I will have. Okay, fine. So let us start our today's video. So we were going through section 1.9, that is distribution of charges in a conductor and action at points. In this section, there are two subsections. In our previous video, we have seen section 1.9.1, that is distribution of charges in a conductor. In this today's video session, we will study about action at points and corona discharge, that is section 192. So let us go to section 192 and see what are the things given there. Alright, so starting this section 1.9.2, that is action at points or corona discharge. Consider a charged conductor of irregular shape as shown in figure 1.63. Okay, so you can see here there is a metallic conductor having irregular shape, and in this charges are distributed non-homogeneously. Okay, and you can see the line of electric fields which is lying perpendicular to the surface. Okay, so at every different location of this conductor you can see the direction of electric fields are different, and also its magnitude at different positions are different, or you can see its density at different positions are different. That is what it is given here, irregular shape charged conductor. In our previous video session, we have seen that sigma into r is equal to constant. That means, smaller the radius of the curvature, the larger is the charge density. Okay, means if we have a conductor of irregular shape, okay, and in that conductor, if we have two different positions having different curvature, okay, so the place where curvature will be smaller, their charge density will be higher, and vice versa. Okay, the end of the conductor which has larger curvature or a smaller radius has a large charge accumulation as shown in figure 1.63b. So coming to this section, figure 1.63b once again, and let us assume what are the things given here. Okay, so I hope what are the things given here up to this paragraph you have understood well. Fine. As a result, the electric field near the edge at left hand side, okay, is very high and it ionizes the surrounding air. Okay, the place where electric field will be high, okay, because of that the surrounding area or the surrounding region will become ionized. What is the meaning of ionization of air? Okay, it means that the end, as you have seen in figure 1.63b, okay, where the charge density was higher, electric field will be higher, and it will attract the charges, or it will attract the positive charge or negative charge around its vicinity in such a way that the air molecules or the gaseous molecules, okay, will give up its charge, either positive charge or negative charge, and because of that the air around the vicinity of that position will become ionized, okay, or the molecules available near the high electric field will lose or gain electrons, and in that situation the surrounding area will become ionized. Okay, up to what region will be ionized depends on what is the strength of electric field. Okay, the positive ions are repelled at the sharp edge and negative ions are attracted towards the sharper edge. This reduces the total charge of conductor near the sharp edge. This is called action at points or corona discharge. Okay. So what is this thing? What is this paragraph mean? Let us go to figure 1.63b again and try to understand it very well. Okay. Once again. Alright, so let us see figure 1.63b once again, okay, and try to understand the things very well. See, at this position of the conductor where the curvature is very high, okay, radius is lesser, and because of that the amount of charges are higher. Okay, suppose here the amount of positive charge is very higher, or the charge density, positive charge density, or you can say sigma plus, is very high here. Okay, what happens because of this high positive charge region, okay, the electric field density will be very high here, or you can say here the electric flux will be very high. Because of that, suppose there are a lot of air molecules available here, okay, and because of that positive charges, okay, it will gain some electrons. Okay, some of the molecules here will become ionized, okay, whether become positively charged or negatively charged. Okay, let me erase this thing once again for clear visualization. Just a moment. Okay, fine. So what really happens here is the positive charges will be moving outward from here, or the positive ions of the air molecules will move outward and the negative ions, okay, will move towards this position, this vicinity, and because of that the overall charge density or overall charge in this position will minimize. Suppose earlier here in this region which is enclosed by this blue color, okay, the total amount of positive charge was sigma plus, okay, sigma plus Coulomb. Okay, when the negative charges of air molecules or will come near this region, okay, the total amount of charge here will become sigma plus sigma minus. Okay, so overall this value will decrease. Okay, so in that situation it will come to a balancing situation where the amount of positive charge or negative charge will be equivalently equal to each other. Okay, that is what given in the paragraph given below. Fine. Okay, so once again it is given here, because of this collaboration of positive charges and negative charges in the vicinity of higher curvature region reduces total charge of the conductor near sharp edge, and this is called as action at points or corona discharge. Okay, about corona discharge a lot of things we will discuss in our coming sections. Alright, coming to section 193, that is lightning arrestor or lightning conductor, and this is totally dependent on corona discharge. Okay, means what are the phenomena happening in lightning arrestor? Okay, it is totally based on corona discharge theory. Fine, so let us start. This is a device used to protect tall buildings from lightning strikes. You might have seen all the tall buildings, high towers, okay, which is being built near around you. Okay, at the top of it there are just like a high rod or a high tower, okay, which works as a protector for that building. Okay, how does this happen? Okay, in rainy season, wherever lightning happens, okay, suppose the lightning will directly fall on the building will collapse and precious lives will be lost. But if there is a tower which is built of conducting material and connected to a thick wire to the ground, okay, it will not affect the building. The lightning will strike the tower and the high potential will directly go to the ground, okay, keeping the building harmless and protecting the precious lives. Okay, it works on the principle of action at points or coronary discharge. This device consists of a long thick copper rod passing from top of the building to the ground. Okay, in real, because copper is very costly, what happens is only the connecting wires from the top tower to the ground is made of copper, but the uh, top tower is made of iron or any other metal which is highly conductor of current, okay, but cheaper in price. The upper end of the rod has a sharp spike or sharp needle as shown in figure 1.6 for A and B. Okay, let us see this figure what is given here. Okay, so as you can see in this figure that there is a tall building. At the top of the building a lightning rod is attached. Okay, this is the lightning rod. Okay, and at this position means at the top of this rod, okay, there are very thin spikes, okay, whose cross sectional area is very less. What happens there is because the cross sectional area is less, the charge density or positive charge density is very high. So whenever there happens thundercloud, okay, the lightning falls on this tower, okay, and this tower is attached to a conducting wire, okay, to the ground, okay, and through this wire the high potential reaches to the ground without harming this building. Okay, so this is what we have seen about coronary discharge. Okay, coming to figure 1.6 for B again, same thing is given there. So as you can see in this figure 1.6 for B, okay, a house with a lightning arrestor. Okay, same thing. Here is a spike, okay, and whenever there happens thunderstorm, okay, the thunder falls on this region because of very high positive charge density, and the very high potential goes to the ground without harming this building and protecting the precious life inside. Okay. Okay, so see here, the lower end of the rod is connected to the copper plate which is buried deep into the ground. When a negatively charged cloud is passing above the building, it induces a positive charge on the spike. Okay, since the induced charge density on thin sharp spike is large, it results in a coronary discharge. That means in the nearby region of that spike or the nail-like structure, the positive charge will move outward and the negatively charged, very high density negative charge will fall on that column or on that tower. Okay, this positive charge ionizes the surrounding air, which in turn neutralizes the negative charge in the cloud. The negative charge pushed to the spikes pass through the copper rod and is safely diverted to the earth. The lightning arrestor does not stop the lightning, rather it diverts the lightning to the ground safely. Okay, so here what really happens is with the help of lightning, these towers, okay, we cannot stop the ionization in the air, rather than it makes us safe because of the ionization of air, because of thunderstorm, because of lightning. Fine. So I hope you have understood the coronary discharge very well. In our next video, we will study about one-day graph generator. Okay. So till the next video, take care of yourself. Do study at your home in this lockdown period. Do subscribe, share, like, and hit the bell icon of my YouTube channel so that whenever I will upload a new video, you will get its instant notification. Okay. Till then, take care. Bye bye.